Hi, I'm Ryle the Morny, and this is my Pause is Power Masterclass. I think being a young kid growing up in a very humble little town in Cape Town, I think you don't get exposed to the ocean. You don't get exposed to water. The water for us is something that's so overwhelming. It brings on senses of fear, anxiety. It's just not a place where you'd want to play. And not being able to even swim in that environment, I think just added to that fear. I still actually think about the moment when I became a world champion. There's no amount of words that can express that emotion. When you conquer a fear, you literally feel like you are on top of the world and you can do almost anything. Being a professional athlete is intense. It is demanding. You're constantly burning the candle at both ends at whatever cost that it takes to achieve that result. And oftentimes you don't think that you can sustain it, and it's got nothing to do with anything other than now.
The life-saving South African
World
champion lifesaver Ryle the Morny exhibit what it means to be a lifeguard man on sand South Africa, and you took first place. You got gold, you got silver. 2 years after competing, you had an injury. A lot of people don't know about that.
Dislocated my shoulder, torn ACL, labrum tear, nerve damage, shoulder was completely out of socket.
I was forced to take a step back. I was forced to pause. I was dealt one of the most horrific injuries and blows in my career. I think I couldn't do anything else other than try look within and try reimagine and figure out who I really am in that moment. I am so grateful for nature and what it's offered me. There's so many lessons and so much wisdom to take from nature. One that really has stuck with me, and ever since I realized it, is that you don't need to rush. Nature offers you calmness. It's acting on its own pace. And there's a beauty within that, because that's the power. Your own pace is the perfect pace. I didn't go out into nature even to heal. It was just the only thing I could really do. I couldn't really use my upper body, but I could walk. And I thought, let me just do that. And within that moment, walking in nature gave me this moment of inspiration where I looked up at the mountain and I was like, I want to climb that mountain so badly, like I did before, and I want to just be able to get back to the top of that summit. And with that gave me the inspiration and the desire to actually want to try and get my strength back, want to try and just climb again, just grow. And in those small moments within nature, those small inspirational moments, being in a mountain, wanting to climb, being in the ocean, just wanting to swim again, I think that fueled this need within me to want to heal. I think that gave me a reason to take back my power. My 3 tips for regaining your power in nature would definitely be just finding any moment that you can to surround yourself within nature. And it doesn't have to be as crazy as climbing the highest mountain that you can think of, but something so simple as just stepping outside, even in your garden. We don't all have access to these beautiful spaces, but nature is still all around us, and just finding any moment that you can reflect in where there's just a small piece of nature, that's enough. My next tip is simple but yet so powerful. Just take off your shoes. Find that moment to ground within nature. Feel the texture, feel the earth beneath you. Feel that connection. My third and final tip, which I think is so pertinent right now, is don't be afraid to go slow. Don't be afraid to take your time. Go at your own pace. Get out of that chaos. Get out of that state of go. And just reflect. Find that moment, and within that peace, within that calmness, that's where that real true power within you lies.